My cat is screaming even though I just fed him. So if you hear that during this, yeah, it's just my cat. I just fed him 10 minutes ago, and he doesn't. Apparently, he wants more. That's just what he does. I don't know, but the month isn't even over yet. But I'm not sure if I'm even gonna be buying anything else this month. But this is all the music I bought this month, and then I got 2 records. It's a lot. The first one I actually bought July 30th, so not bad, but this is all this month so far. What day is it even right now? August 23rd. So there's only 8 days left of the month. Not sure if I'm gonna be buying any more music. If I do, I guess I'll put it in the September video, because I have been putting off doing this for so fucking long. Jesus Christ. And it is full run through of the month, all the music I've bought. Obviously the month is not over. If I buy more before the end of the month, I'll just put that in the September video. So there we go. We'll start with July 30th. I don't know the exact dates for all these, but July 30th, I biked up to 2nd and Charles, which I do quite often. I do that, I think, 2 times a year, 3 times, right? Yeah. And I bought The Blackening by Machine Head. By far their best album. Like, I don't think there's any argument that this is the best Machine Head album. It's just, oh my god. Burn My Eyes is great, but this is fucking incredible. I don't really know what to call it, like groove metal. There's a bit of metalcore, some thrash. It's great. A lot of the songs are like 10 minutes long, which I fucking love. But like Halo is fucking awesome. That's probably my favorite song. But yeah, great fucking album. And then I bought 3 albums. This is at Twist and Shout. I bought 2 albums and then one at another, but Twist and Shout. I bought Avenged Sevenfold, Waking the Fallen. Another absolutely amazing album. I'm not the biggest Avenged Sevenfold fan, but I fucking love this album. I've been practicing Unholy Confessions on drums constantly. That's like the melodic metalcore song. This is the melodic metalcore album. Jesus Christ. But yeah, I love Song of the Seventh Trumpet. This I don't really care for the self-titled, but Nightmares. I love Nightmare. The Stage. That's pretty much it. Basically, every other album I love. I love every other Avenged Sevenfold album. But yeah, this album's, I fucking love it. And now we've got another album I fucking love, Disillusion, Back to Times of Splendor. If you like progressive death metal, listen to this. This album is so fucking underrated. This band is so underrated. This album is amazing. Yeah, there's only 6 songs. Most of them are long. The lengths are 8 minutes, 5 minutes, 7 minutes, 14 minutes, 5 minutes, and 17 minutes. So, yeah. Opeth. It sounds like Opeth, but like, I like to consider this Opeth on crack, because it's so fucking good, man. Yeah. And then I went over to Wax Trax. Don't really find stuff there, but I do always find a crap ton of stuff in their used section of the store, and I bought a record for $12. Septic Flesh, Codex Omega. I literally did not know this album, but it was Septic Flesh. Fucking love them, for $12. So I picked it up. It is missing the bonus disc. Maybe that's why it was $12, but I'm never gonna listen to it anyways. I never listen to bonus discs, especially with records, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it's colored, is it? Yes, it's White. Pretty cool. Kind of looks like cum. Yeah. Pretty cool. Just gonna have a little drinky poo. All right. Now we go to another bike ride to Second and Charles. I'd never even heard of this band, The Agony Scene. But I saw the album cover and I thought it looked pretty cool. I remember Second Charles, for the last few months, they've had a bunch of metalcore albums. But I was like, that looks like metalcore. And then I just took out my phone, played one of the songs all the way down volume, and then just pressed it up to my ear and was like, damn, this is pretty good. So yeah, I don't really know anything about it. But yeah, The Agony Scene. And then I also bought a Blu-ray, Between the Buried and Me, Future Sequence Live. Funnily enough, this is the only BT Bam album I have on CD. The album version, and now I have the live on Blu-ray. So yeah, this was actually cheaper than that CD, which is shocking. They had a bunch of cool concert DVDs, but this is the only one I got. Yeah. Went to Angelo's. Got 2 albums from my favorite band, which is awesome. Trivium. Silence in the Snow. Funnily enough, I got my 2 least favorite Trivium albums, but whatever. Silence in the Snow and Vengeance Falls. This is probably my least favorite Trivium album. But Trivium's my favorite band, so I don't care. I didn't have either of these. And they were like $6. So yeah. And then now we've got some stuff from thrift stores, actually. There's one thrift store specifically, I'm not going to say where, but it's fucking amazing. I got 3 CDs this trip. There's going to be a lot more later, just letting you know. A lot more. But I got 3 CDs, all from the same band, Led Zeppelin. I'm not the biggest Zeppelin fan, but I mean, they're from a thrift store, so they're dirt cheap, like $2-3. I got Led Zeppelin 1, 3, and Houses of the Holy. Yeah. Another thrift store get. Poison the Well, You Come Before You. Again, much like The Agony Scene, I don't really know a lot about this band. I know they're like early metalcore, a little more metallic hardcore, I think. I'm pretty sure they're similar to Converge. But, I mean, I like Converge. They're fine, but I found this at a Goodwill. And around that area, they actually had flyers for the Power Trip show here. And I tried to steal so many of them, but I just either ripped it or it was so like baked on there. I was pissed. I really wanted one, but because I went to the Power Trip show here in Denver. Fucking awesome. Oh, hey, they got flyers for it. I cannot take them because they are like fucking chemically bonded to the pole. So yeah, pretty neat anyway. So fucking, I literally tried to print one out, but I don't have this right size paper, and also I'm out of printer ink, so that's really cool. Now we've got another Second and Charles find, but this is a different Second and Charles, so you know, yeah. But Job for a Cowboy, everyone's favorite band name, Genesis, their first album. Doom is like an EP. That is, I love how Job for a Cowboy, a lot of the time they're considered a deathcore band. Doom, the Doom EP, is the only deathcore material they've ever released, and then they became a tech death band. And I love their tech death albums. All of their albums are fucking great. This is their first one, Genesis. Yeah, really awesome. It wasn't in the best shape, but I buffered the disc, and it looks a lot better. Yeah. Job for a Cowboy! Like, seriously, what death metal band name like I just imagine. Oh, guys, you know what a sick band name would be? Job for a Cowboy. And they probably had like no other ideas, so they're like, ah, fuck it, let's just run with it. And then they got big with the first thing they released, and they're like, well, I guess we're just stuck with this name now. Great. All right, now we go to Angelo's, the other one, the worst one. They had a bunch of records on sale, and I actually went to go see Weapons after I bought this record, so I was worried it would get fucked up in the heat, but it's fine. Arch Enemy, first album, Black Earth. Fucking love Arch Enemy, one of my favorite bands. Fucking love this album. This is the only of the first three I didn't have, and it's the only of the first three that I have on vinyl. The only Arch Enemy album I have on vinyl. Might be my favorite of their albums. So good. I vastly prefer their first three albums. If I were to rank their eras, Johan number 1, Alyssa 2. I'm not the biggest fan of Angela albums, but she's still a great vocalist. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this is also color 2. Yep. It's like golden. I don't know how well it's coming up on camera, but it's like gold, and I think that's kind of neat. I don't really care about the color of records as long as it's a record, as long as it's not a picture disc. All right. If I buy a record, it hasn't happened yet, but if I ever buy a record, open it up, and it's a picture disc, I am going to be pissed, because I mean, picture discs sound like bullshit. They sound so bad. Anyways, off to another trip to Second and Charles. Bleeding Through the Truth. I told you they had a bunch of metalcore. They also had another one of their albums. I think it was Declaration. Is that what it's called? They've had that one for a while, and I saw it, and I'm like, fuck it, I'm just gonna buy it. Didn't have the disc in it now. But they did have this album, which is fine. I don't really... Again, I haven't really listened to them, but I know they're metalcore, and I really like metalcore. So, yeah. There we go. And, oh boy. So, I just started school, and for the last day of school, for the last day of summer, I decided to bike my way to Chain Reaction Records. If you don't know here, it's on Colfax. Chain Reaction, they're like a punk metal record store, and they're like 10 miles from my house. And I'm like, the furthest I've ever biked is like 5 miles to go somewhere, and my usual bike route is about 10 miles, but that's 10 miles there, 10 miles back, 20 miles. I fucking did it. I don't know why, but I was like, fuck it, it's the last day of summer, I'm gonna do it, and I fucking did it, and I bought some stuff. I bought Entombed, Unreal Estate. This is like one of the strangest live albums ever. So, you ever wondered what happens when you mix death metal and ballet? Well, that's this. It's basically a bunch of Entombed songs, but ballet. And, like, LG also plays piano on this, which is awesome, but how they managed to do this, I will never know, but it is one of the fucking coolest things ever. And I'm like, fuck it, I'll buy it. I didn't have that much money, so I only got 2 things. How did I not even notice my other cat was in here? He doesn't really speak. He's kind of mute, but he sometimes does little squeaks. I didn't even notice he was in here. How long has he been there? Did you see him? Did you see him? I'm very curious. I doubt it. He would have had to jump up on something, but whatever. Moving on. I bought Bonded by Blood, Exiled to Earth. This also came with a patch. Let me see if I can grab it. Let me take it out of my little patch bag. Most of these are patches I painted. This guy, right here. Yep. I was literally guessing on my way home whether it was going to be their logo or the album cover. Psych, bitch. Neither. But yeah, pretty good modern thrash. I think this is the only thrash metal. Is this the only thrash album I bought this entire month? That's fucking crazy. Thrash metal is my favorite genre. And I only bought 1 album the whole month, and I bought like 8 metalcore albums. But yeah, pretty good stuff. Alright. Now we come to today. I bought 14 albums today. That's like about half of everything else. So you remember that thrift store I went to where I bought the Zeppelin CDs? Well, I went back there today, and holy fucking shit, someone with very similar taste to me must have donated a crap ton of stuff I like, because I bought 13 at one thrift store. I bought one at another. But anyways, here they all are, and let's just go through them all. We got Bad Religion, Stranger Than Fiction. Don't even know this album, but I love Bad Religion. So yeah, all of these were $2. Beastie Boys, License to Ill. Fucking classic hip-hop album. Dr. Dre, 2001. Down, NOLA. I don't really care about Down, but hey, it was $2. Korn, Follow the Leader, as well as Issues with the sticker, which I thought was pretty neat. Ice Cube, Bootlegs and B-Sides. I fucking love the disc for this. Another Ice Cube, The Predator. I didn't really care about this guy. I don't really care about this guy, but Notorious B.I.G., Ready to Die. I mean, I've listened to a few of his songs, thought he's alright. I'm like, $2, fuck it, I'll pick it up. This album was produced by Diddy, so you know. Why did they let him out? Why the fuck did they let Diddy out? Jesus Christ. Anyways, moving on. Tribe Called Quest, Midnight Marauders. Not my favorite of their albums. The first two are by far the best, but it's still Tribe Called Quest for $2. And we've got Tupac, Me Against the World, and Snoop Doggy Dogg, Doggy Style. This album cover fucking sucks. And finally, White Zombie, The Exorcist Devil Music Volume 1. I love this album, and I've found it at thrift stores like 4 or 5 times, and every time it was missing the disc. But this time, dude, they have the disc, and they had 2 copies of it as well, so I just grabbed one. I wasn't really caring. But yeah, all of those I bought at one thrift store. Each one was $2. All of those together was like $25. What the fuck? It was insane. And then I went to another thrift store, bought this Unearth. It's like a bonus DVD from one of their albums. I was like, I was really contemplating getting this, but I was like, it's $1. Fuck it. I was kind of pissed because I found this and I was looking for the actual album and they didn't have it, but whatever. And then at that same thrift store, I also bought a band t-shirt. I've actually found another shirt of this band at another thrift store and didn't buy it. I regretted it, but this one is very interesting in terms of the color. Periphery. Look at this. It is a wacky color. Gent is not a genre. I agree, it's just a noise you make with your guitar. I like gent is like kind of like a sub genre. I don't know. Because like Meshuggah is very much like a death metal band, and then this Periphery and other gent bands, like they lean it more into like metalcore, sometimes groove metal. Groove metal is already a subgenre of thrash, and if anyone tells me otherwise, I am going to murder you. Groove metal is not a standalone genre; it is a subgenre of thrash. Okay, and gent is a subgenre of groove metal, which makes it a subgenre. Because it's a subgenre. I'm not saying gent is thrash, but like gent is groove. And groove is thrash? You know what I mean? What am I even trying to say? I don't know. But yeah, thank you for watching this fucking bullshit ass video that has somehow gone on for 20 minutes. And if you have watched this for the entire 20 minutes, bravo. There is no fucking way I am watching this all the 20 minutes. All right, bye.